It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Well, we're about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should. And what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Play action, May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. To throw, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. They'll get this down to the 38. When you talk about this Jets defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
Douglas, the man in motion. They'll throw with May. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line. Hey, what's up?
Looking to throw, May. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing here is May. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
Now Hall to start the drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Strong. Running at the 30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if it got turned into points.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. To the air, May. They set up the screen for Henderson. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. When you talk about this Jets defense, they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's May. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sims. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, May with it. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Jalen Polk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And New York set to take the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Fields. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action, Fields. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
17 at the 42-yard line.
Easy. Here we go. 19 winning. Here we go. Tonight.
Now Fields. He completes out to Garrett Wilson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You got a mini base. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And 8 at the 13-yard line.
Fields now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Garrett Wilson capped things off with a touchdown grab. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to have the Patriots 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now back to throw. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught at the 20. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play there for New England. And even 50 yards.
50 yards. 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Back to throw again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw here. May looking to run. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The New York set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
Yeah, we'll see if they can disrupt it here. Paul want to give up the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Fields going to run. Now he's free to midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Back to throw. Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. You good?
Here's Fields. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fields. And he's got his big tight end here. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 14-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He gets it underneath to Hall. And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Here we go.
He's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Jets have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
Our spin around the NFL starts now at State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The Cardinals at home to take on the Saints. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in this one, and he shows you why on this play. The Cardinals move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital. Looking in on the Commanders, they're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is Jackson Dart. He connects on the touchdown pass 18 yards away. The Giants with a 1-point lead, 7-6 your halftime score. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Eagles. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's going to take this one himself, 2 touchdowns throwing as well. The Eagles trying to get back over 500 in the early parts of the season. They lead at the break. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Jets take over first and
The Jets going to take over on offense to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Looking to throw. Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Henderson now on first and 10. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
More yards. That's another Patriots first down.
On first down, Green. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they go play action with May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Douglas, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Looking to throw. May. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle by Nakobe Dean. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing here is May. Going deep for Diggs. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go, tonight.
On play action, Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Don't jump. Ready?
Straight ahead is Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
331. Tonight.
Here's Fields. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Fields going to run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now an option play on second down. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
222.
To throw is Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. And hang on here. We've got an injured player, and that's the running back, Breece Hall. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go.
Quickly out wide, this is Watson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run with Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Now it's Fields. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here we go, side. Green knife. West right fit. Tonight.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets have taken a 4th quarter lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A tackle by Quincy Williams.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll throw with May. A quick hitter complete. It's Henderson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Well, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. Now this complete to Pope. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. Here's a give to Hall. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Touchdown! A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Patriots 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Patriots now down by 11, 2:11 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now working free down the field, that's Pope.
It's a game of 33.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A gain of 33.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's May. And Diggs has it. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To the air, May. That's caught by Davis. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets 16.
And the Patriots 1st down.
To throw, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Jets 7-yard line.
Back to throw here. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. Here's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll set up a throw. May looking to... And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
They're going to keep it on the ground, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Go.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Allen. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers...
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that will just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point now by Boswell. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. So that last touchdown sealed it their partner, and the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation where kicking off did not matter.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Weekly recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. We start at MetLife Stadium. The Jets at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is Garrett Wilson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Jets continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. He was sensational all afternoon. This one of 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Vikings move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And here's the home team's running back. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Steelers find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at Sports.